Hey there, YouTube Landia. Steve's Hobbies here. I have got some non-sports cards that I want to show you. I have been going a little crazy and getting some cards, and I'm excited to show you what I've got. It's it's like I said, it's a stack of cards. It's going to take me a couple minutes to go through, just to let you know. It's about yay thick. Super excited to show you these cards, but if you want to see, it's related to this guy. It's related to that card. I got some Star Wars cards I want to show everybody. So, with that said, I'm going to just jump right into it. Oh, real quick, I had somebody ask me, like, why do I have Wolverine right there? Well, the reason why I have Wolverine right there is that uh, the other part is Deadpool. We have corresponding neck chains. The other one, the Deadpool one, my daughter has. So there we go. Big mushy guy. Anyway, let's jump into the cards. First one right here is a card that I really get a kick out of. Reminds me of a movie poster, Making a Jedi by Star Wars Galaxy. And this one's a refractor. And I like the refractors because it's that next level of rarity. Kind of like the gold cards that I've collected with Topps baseball. It's just an extra layer of rarity, and I like the kind of shininess that it has on there. But this card right here is so awesome. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit better. It just reminds me of just the poster. It's a cool card because all of the imagery that I like to collect from Star Wars cards takes me back to specific points in time of watching Star Wars, being a Star Wars fan. So super excited to get that. The next thing I got is a newer character that I like to collect, but it's the Shore Trooper right here, Scarif Shore Trooper from Rogue One, and this was Star Wars Mayo. This came out last year, but I was able to get one out of 99. I have the base card, but I have the one out of 99. Love this card. It is awesome. Now, next couple of cards, I'm just kind of going through the stack here. So it's going to be a little bit everywhere. I have a lot of sameness. I have more Star Wars Galaxy cards, but all these are kind of bouncing around different card companies. So this one right here, as you know from different videos, the primary cards I collect through Star Wars stuff is Star Wars Rebels. Love the characters. I love the show. It just really hits home for me with the different themes it has. And this right here is Kakawow Phantom. This is a die cut of Chopper. And I just love how that shines. The back of the card right here. So the larger company is show you right here. It's Supplay. It's an Asian firm. Not going to say I know a huge amount of them about it, but I do know that they make amazing, amazing trading cards. Love this card. I've I'm working on trying to complete all the Rebels in this die cut. So if I have finished the collection, I will share all of them at once. But the next one I want to show is another Kakawow Star Wars card. This one, Ezra Bridger, and this one is the white. Let me see if I can get. It's not really showing. Oh, there we go. It's got a little bit of shine right there, and it's not really showing well on the camera, but there is a lot of illumination in the background with Ezra right here. But this is Kakawow Cosmos. This is a silver card of Ezra Bridger. Super awesome. Love this card. Happy to acquire it. And again, working on the other Star Wars Rebels, getting all those set up. Next card I've got is another Kakawow card. This one is a different die cut. This one is Kakawow Cosmos. And I believe I have this in Chopper, but this one right here is Hera. So if I can kind of go around like that, but it's kind of showing the shine and the shimmer right there. The design right here, it is a die cut, but the design around the character, it's just awesome. Like, you can see the kind of the gold reflection there, and then just kind of the awesomeness of the card around the character. But great pickup there for myself. The next one I got here is from Card Fun, and this one, super cool, super cool. So it's from Card Fun, and this is Darth Vader. It's more showing you can see my Mickey Mouse shirt behind me there. There we go. Well, anyway, let me see. But Darth Vader right here, it's a cool card. Again, it doesn't get everything that I want to get in terms of viewability on this camera, but it's an awesome card. Next one here, Topps Chrome Star Wars. This one is out of 99, and I have the base card, but wanted to get the parallel of this. And this one is Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger. I want to say this is like episode 2 or 3 of Kanan teaching Ezra everything Star Warsy, everything Jedi. So if I can get it's not working for me here. Oh, here we go. I just got to move my hand so the sunlight hits the card. You can see that on the sides. It's got some shine. It's a super awesome card. I'm so happy to get it. Next one I got right here. So I think the rest of my cards I've got are Star Wars Galaxy. Yep. Star Wars Galaxy. Now, the thing I like about this card, so all of these are refractors. Like I said, it's the next level of rarity. It's not the base card. With Star Wars Galaxy, the newest line, I was doing some research. I guess Star Wars Galaxy is a premium Star Wars card, started being printed in 21. Star Wars Galaxy was printed previously, but on a lower quality cardstock. So I was like, because I would look up some of these images and I would see them from like 2006, 2011, and I was like, what the heck? But some of those are just reprints onto the new, more premium quality cardstock with Star Wars Galaxy since 2021. But with that said, the rest of these cards are Star Wars Galaxy. And this, as I said, refractor, this card right here is so cool. If I remember correctly, this is the shuttle going to the Death Star with, I want to say, Darth Vader. Like, yep, Vader's shuttle. So at the very beginning of Return of the Jedi, you see that shuttle coming in. And I was like, oh, dude, I remember as a kid, a little kid when Return of the Jedi came out, seeing the Death Star being rebuilt. I was like, oh my gosh. And then seeing Darth Vader come out, all sorts of warm fuzzies with that card. Next one I got here, again, refractor. This one is Luke and Darth Vader. And confrontation. But this one reminds me of the end of Empire. Luke, no, I am your father, or however the phrase goes. But yeah, it's just crazy how the dad is fighting the son. And then he's like, hey, you join me. But this card is so, so awesome. Next one I got here. Now, this doesn't remind me of any one particular. Well, actually, no, I take that back. This one reminds me of Cloud City when Boba Fett is taking Han Solo onto Slave One, going back to Jabba's palace. Like, I think that's actually Jabba's palace right there. But this stance right here makes me think of the end of Empire, where they're boarding Han Solo and Kryptonite onto a ship. Again, super awesome card. Oh, I'm on cloud nine with all these Star Wars cards to show you guys. Okay, next one right here. This one is, so watching Star Wars Mandalorian. Mandalorian had the Razor Crest blown up, and he's all kind of bummed out. In the Mandalorian, season 2.5, aka the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian gets a new ship, a souped up hot rod Naboo fighter. And this is that card where he's taking it out for a spin for the first time. And the thing that's so cool on the back of it, he goes, "This is so wizard." I no idea. They're like, I guess they had to make like a cool phrase for Star Wars, but this card is awesome. Just kind of a reminder, taking the new car out for a spin, really kind of flooring it to see how it works. Okay, next card I got. This one, Return of the Jedi. And this one was so cool because it just, again, it reminds me of the movie, reminds me of Luke talking with Vader, and it's more of a father son conversation. So I'll show the back of the card first. Lord Vader, but what the card shows is this right here. And this really hit home for me. I was like, this is such an amazing card. It is so cool. It's that conversation. He's like, here's the lightsaber you built. Looks pretty awesome. Hey, I'm going to take you to the Emperor now. And Luke's like, but Dad, you're still a good guy. Please don't. You got good in you. Please become a good guy again. And he's like, nope, going to the Emperor. Awesome card. Awesome, awesome card. This one right here. I only got a couple more cards left, guys. So hope you spare with me just a little bit longer. So this one right here. Empire, beginning of Empire, with the snow speeders going after the AT-ATs or the AT-ATs or however you call them. Hoth battle scene. And I'm not really doing it justice showing you these cards because the light in this camera is just not hitting the refractor portion of the cards a lot. So more about just showing you the cards. But this one's awesome. It reminds me, so when this one right here is kind of doing a little snaggle to hit the snowspeeder right there, it reminds me of when they blow up the generator in the movie itself. And I was like, oh dude, hurry up, guys, get off the planet. This one, it's looking at the back of the card, but this actually, I don't think this is what it's the card of, but when I saw this, when I first bought the card, this looked like rain right here on the sides, and I thought it was Jango Fett the first time flying away shooting at Obi-Wan Kenobi on Geonosis. But I think it's just an interpretation of Boba Fett flying around with a jetpack. Either way, this is an awesome card. I love this one. I'm going to stick this one right here. And to save one of the cooler cards for last, if you've seen A New Hope and you're on the edge of your seat, it's 1977, and you're like, Luke, are you going to win? Are you going to win? And you see this right here, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's going to lose. They're going to get him. And then not even 5 seconds after this, you see Millennium Falcon come out, sun behind it, boom, shoots off that TIE fighter. Woo! And he's like, let's shoot this thing and get out of here. So this card's awesome. It gives me warm feelies, reminds me of the movie, and just Luke's TIE fighter just seconds away from hitting that exhaust port, blowing up the Death Star. That's it, y'all. I'm hoping everyone enjoyed my kind of living it up as a kid. These cards are awesome. Happy additions to the collection. I'm going to be looking at these again. To be completely honest with you guys, I've had these for a while. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've had a video, and I wanted to share these. But I mean, I've just sat down and I've just been, for the last several weeks, I've just been just in awe of these cards, just looking at the rainbows, just looking at the imagery. I have just been holding on to these and just looking at these every day for the last couple of weeks. So anyway, that said, hope everyone's doing well. As I mentioned in a previous video, I am anxiously crossing my fingers. Hopefully in the next week or two, they're going to make an announcement on Star Wars Celebration so I can buy tickets. I think tickets are going to be sold probably the first or second week of May, based off of when they had sales go on sale for Star Wars Celebration in Japan. So, again, fingers crossed. Go Dodgers, go Mariners. May the force be with you, all that jazz. Talk to you guys later.